समय हमारे साथ उपस्थित सभी दर्शकों और भक्तों का मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूँ। I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis sitting with us all over the world. Today's subject for Nitya Satsang, enriching, is expression of enlightenment. Before entering into the Nitya Satsang, I wanted to speak about a book. After a long time, one book has almost given me the experience of energizing. It's a wonderful book, written by a US author, James Olson, The Whole Brain Path to Peace. It's an amazing book. After a very long time, the book which has inspired and energized me, all the viewers, I'll sincerely recommend you to read the book. It has Natilus Book Awards winner, and then Book of the Year award winner from Forward Reviews, and Eric Hoffer Award winner, Excellence in Independent Publishing. It means Eric Hoffer Award winner. It has got many awards. More than that, I give this book my award. It has Independent Publishers Book Awards, USA Best Book Awards winner. This book is an amazing book. After a long time, I've read a book which is so comprehensive and energizing. And he also attended many of our programs. And yes, the message to me, he wrote in appreciation for all that you have done for me through meditation and at various events in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. I would like to share this copy of book with you. I quote you on page 16. In page 16, he has quoted me. In addition to the 5 national awards, the book just earlier of this month won 3 awards in an international book competition sponsored by USA Book News. And thank you for your valuable contribution, James Olson. Really, he has done amazing work on this, through this book. It's a beautiful contribution to the world. Published by originpress.com. I would really recommend this book with my whole heart for anyone in the path of spirituality to understand. Reading should be a part of all my followers. Please understand, I am not against books. There are some gurus and gurujis against books because they don't want disciples to think on their own. I am not against books. I am all for books. Read as much as you can. It will only kindle your thinking, awaken your thinking. I even encourage people to read even atheistic philosophy. Nothing wrong. You will see the system becomes more intelligent and powerful when you read. Your way of practicing will have its depth. आज के सत्संग का विषय है लाभान्वित करना जीवन मुक्ति की अभिव्यक्ति है। इसकी पहले जेम्स ओल्सन की पुस्तक द होल ब्रेन पाथ टू पीस की प्रशंसा करना चाहता हूँ। बहुत समय बाद मैंने ऐसा पुस्तक पढ़ा जो जीव ऊर्जा को जागृत करता है। And I also thank James Olson for sending me a copy, and thank you for what you are doing to the world. I'll enter into today's Nitya Satsang, enriching as a lifestyle. Listen. You need to know why you should enrich, right reason for enriching. Why you should enrich, right reason for enriching. Sometimes we think I have to enrich so that I'll have a good name, or I'll have more relationships, or I'll have more people appreciating me. No, no. Enrich because everyone is part of you. Whether you want or not, understand or not, accept or not, everyone is part of you. Everyone is part of you. If you take the responsibility and enrich everyone whom you see, I tell you, in your being, you will see you are overflowing with enlightenment, filled with enlightenment. Not a single powerless moment will be there in your life. What is enriching? I tell you, it is nothing but teaching to yourself. It is nothing but you teaching to yourself. You do not listen to what you think, but you listen to what you talk. Understand? You do not listen to what you think, but you listen to what you talk. So, when you talk to others, when you enrich others, it is you who is benefited. Many times when you talk, you may think I am talking but I am not practicing. If you have that thought, don't worry. That's the first step. That is the first step. If you start teaching, at least you have a feeling you are not following. Then after a few days you will start living. But if you are not teaching, you will not even have the thought you are not living. Listen. लाभान्वित करना एक जीवन शैली है. आपको ये जानना चाहिए कि लाभान्वित करने का सही कारण क्या है. हम कभी कभी सोचते हैं कि हमें लाभान्वित इसलिए करना चाहिए क्योंकि मुझे नाम चाहिए, अच्छे संबंध चाहिए. एक गलत कारण है. लाभान्वित इसलिए कीजिए क्योंकि हर व्यक्ति, हर जीवन आप ही का भाग है. तब आप एक भी शक्तिहीन क्षण का अनुभव नहीं करेंगे. लाभान्वित करना क्या है? कुछ नहीं बल्कि आपका स्वयं को सिखाना ही लाभान्वित करना है. आप जो सोचते हैं वो आप नहीं सुनते हैं, किंतु आप जो बात करते हैं वो आप सुनते हैं. इसलिए जब आप दूसरों से बात करते हैं, उन्हें लाभान्वित करते हैं, आप स्वयं को सिखा रहे हैं. Understand? It is impossible. It is impossible to achieve enlightenment on your own by disconnecting from society or human life around you. I can be very sure. I tell you from my own experience, Buddha also became enlightened only when he started enriching people. Before that, he would have had a glimpse of enlightenment, like Satori. Under the Bodhi tree, Buddha would have had only Satori. Listen, I am telling you from my experience. by the isolation process of unclutching, even I reached only up to Satori, not enlightenment. Whether at the age of 12, what happened in Tiruvannamalai, or at the age of 22, what happened in Madhya Pradesh. In both, it is only Satori. Enlightenment itself happens only when you are involved in enriching others with the right reason. Please understand, right reason. Right context. Success or intelligence, the ultimate flowers in you only when you do it with right context. Listen, whether you understand or not, everyone around you is part of you. For example, there's a festival. Everything is so nice, you arranged everything. But suddenly your wife is in depression, low mood. Something went on. She is not in a mood. Will you be able to enjoy the whole program? No. If you are already unclutched, knowing that this is a loser and nothing can be done, this will always be like that only, then you may be able to enjoy on your own, disconnecting yourself from it. But with whoever you feel as part of your life, whoever is part of your life is part of you, not just your life. Whoever is part of your life is part of you. Whoever is part of your life is part of you. Understand? Whoever is part of your life is part of you. I wanted to repeat again and again and again. Whoever is part of your life is part of you. So get it. Get it. Everyone around you is part of you. That is why thousands of researches are showing, if your mother dies when you are young, usually you will have left side paralytic attack. If your father dies, you may have right side paralytic attack. These are all very closely connected. You may think how your parents' death and your health is connected. It is connected. It is connected. Because people around you are part of you. Who brings you up? You see, if you are never brought up by your father and mother, you grew somewhere else, then they are directly involved in your life. That is why I say our Gurukul kids are best. Even though they have parents, but their DNA becomes completely new. A spiritual DNA, awakened DNA. ध्यान से सुनिए, जीवन मुक्ति को स्वयं ही पाना असंभव है। आप दूसरों से पारे होकर, सबसे अलग होकर जीवन मुक्ति पाना असंभव है। मैं अपनी अनुभूति से के रहा हूँ। मेरे जीवन में 12 वर्ष के उम्र में तिरुवन्नामलई में जीवन मुक्ति पाना या 22 वर्ष की उम्र में मध्य प्रदेश में अपनी अवतारी उद्देश्य को जाना, दोनों ही सबसे परम अनुभूतियाँ नहीं है। जब मैंने लाभान्वित करना आरंभ किया, तभी मैंने पूर्ण जीवन मुक्ति का अनुभव किया। ध्यान से सुनिए, मैं कहता हूँ, आपके जीवन में जो भी व्यक्ति है वे सभी लोग आप ही के बाग है, स्वयं के बाग है. Everyone around you is part of you. Everyone around you is part of you. Understand only when you start moving, means living, start practicing, you will radiate success. Not just by half listening. If you listen intensely, my words will move you into living. If you are not moved into living, be very clear, you are not listening. Enriching is one of the basic experience of enlightenment. Enriching. Continuously, without giving up on people. The biggest problem is you also try to enrich people with integrity, authenticity, maybe one day or 2 days. When they question you about your inauthenticities, past or present, you give up on them. How dare you, egoistic? Without listening to me, you are questioning me, you give up on them. No. That is giving up on you. When you give up on others, be very clear, you give up on you. That is why still I don't give up on people. In my biography, the quality I practiced completely, out and out, thoroughly, through and through. More than integrity, more than authenticity, more than responsibility, it is not giving up on people. Not giving up on me and not giving up on people. Enriching. Listen. Enrich. 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 Continuously. Enrich everyone in your life and yourself. आपके आसपास के सभी लोग आपके बाग है. समझिए केवल जब आप जीना आरंभ करते हैं, अभ्यास करना आरंभ करते हैं, आप सफलता का अनुभव करेंगे. यदि आप मेरे शब्दों को ध्यान से सुनेंगे, वो आपको कार्य के लिए प्रेरित करेंगे. यदि आप कार्य के लिए प्रेरित नहीं है, आप मेरे शब्दों को नहीं सुन रहे हैं, कभी दूसरों पर विश्वास ना खोइए. मेरे जीवन का एक गुण जो मैंने अर्क्षण दर्शाया है, वो है स्वयं और दूसरों पर विश्वास ना खोना. If you are a doctor or engineer or lawyer or a IT software engineer or a company CEO, homemaker, whatever may be, you are, listen. Listen. Everything you do it as Jivan Mukti, means enriching others. Everything you do, let it be enriching others. Continuously go on enriching others in every possible step. I have seen people, when they go out, when they start enriching others, only people who enrich others continue to live enlightenment, continue to attract these great powers into their being, continue to live their life in the highest consciousness and success. Even in the Nirahara Samyama, means the meditation practice, spiritual practice, living beyond food. Only when you enrich others more and more for Nirahara Samyama, you continue to be Niraharis. When you don't enrich others, you don't live Nirahara. You also lose hope on it. You also lose trust on that lifestyle. From July 1st, even all the Sadhana TV viewers and Lotus TV viewers, Nityananda TV viewers who are on one way, means you can see me, I can't see you. Even you will be able to practice Nirahara Samyama. Only thing, you should not miss the instruction. Nirahara Samyama means the technique, method to raise your body beyond food. Means slowly awakening your biomemory and Kundalini energy to produce food and energy directly from space, so that it is free from the need of the outer world. Hundreds and hundreds are successfully practiced this process, not just for weight loss. Understand, it is not just weight loss technique. It is technique to lose your ignorance and powerlessness. It is not weight loss. Of course, weight loss happens to you as a side effect. With Nirahara Samyama, you again reawaken the original intelligence in you to produce the food directly from space. It is not just an extraordinary power, it is getting into new consciousness. When you are free from patterns of food, such new consciousness will be awakened. When your biomemory is awakened, you don't need your will. You will follow, you will feel highly energetic and highly excited. Mainly, you will be liberated from the patterns that you created through food. Understand? It is not just liberation from food, patterns related to food. Most of us carry a strong anger towards the society because it controls us through food. Unless you get into the whole rut of society, you won't have food. That's the first fear. It is a fear of food. First, your family and society starts controlling you. It is the fear of food. First, the whole society makes you feel powerless, overpowers you. So we always have a deep powerlessness associated with food. And many times, the taste becomes substitute for many of your suppressed moments or powerless moments. Many times when you felt powerless, you move to taste to feel powerful. I tell you, all the sensory pleasures are nothing but you reassuring you are still powerful. Whether it is a music, taste, smell, vision or touch, all physical pleasures, sensory pleasures are nothing but you declaring to yourself and others, I am powerful. Many times, just to feel you are powerful, you got into the pattern of eating. You entered the pattern of eating. Understand? Many times, just to feel powerful, you got into the pattern of eating, but you need to know, It is unfortunate. Eating does not make you powerful, it only makes you more and more dependent. It only makes you more and more dependent. Understand? Nirahara Samyama, going beyond food, is not just an extraordinary power, it is getting into a new consciousness. When you are free from patterns of food, such new consciousness will be awakened. When your biomemory is awakened, you don't need your will. You will feel highly energetic and highly excited. Mainly, you will be liberated from the patterns that you created through food. Listen. Listen. चाहे आप जो भी हो, सीईओ या घरेलू स्त्री, आप जो भी करते हैं वो दूसरों को लाभान्वित करने वाले कार्य होने दीजिए। केवल तब ही आप सफलता का अनुभव करेंगे। निराहार संयम का ही उदाहरण लीजिए। निराहार संयम वो क्रिया है जब आप प्राण शक्ति आकाश से लेने की अपने स्वाभाविक अंदरूनी शक्ति को जागृत करता हुए, ये केवल वासन कम करने की तकनीक नहीं है, ये आपके खाने से संबंधित सभी मूल विचारधाराओं से ऊपर जाने की शक्तिशाली तकनीक है। वो आप में एक नई चेतना को जागृत करता है। केवल जब आप दूसरों को निराहार संयम यानी खाने की आवश्यकता से ऊपर जाने के लिए प्रेरित करते हैं और उन्हें लाभान्वित करते हैं, तब ही आप स्वयं निराहारी रहते हैं। अंडरस्टैंड? आई रियली टेल यू, you go on enriching others. You will see enriching yourself happens. Enriching begins with you being committed to being and doing something bigger than what you think you can be and do. Understand, enriching begins with you being committed to being and doing something bigger than what you think you can do. You can be and do. Even about this Nirahara Samyama, I wanted you to understand it. Everyone has to understand this and experience it. Everyone should understand this and experience it. See, your biomemory is the best biomemory. Human biomemory can express any biomemory. Means, when you were a tree, you were able to produce energy directly from space, sun rays. When you became human body, even now that memory is alive in your biomemory. But unfortunately, you put so much of food into your system from the young age, you never used that possibility of you, and you never experienced that possibility. You don't live that possibility. You never realized that possibility. Through Nirahara Samyama, step by step, I am reawakening your biomemory and bioenergy and helping you to regain the energy of receiving, creating food from space. Understand? It is like the biomemory. Knowledge of swimming is there already in your body. If you learn it, you will just be able to do it. That's all. If you learn it, you will just be able to do it. That's all. Same way, creating energy directly from space is already there in you. I tell you, you can create any medicine you want inside your body directly from space, and you can heal your body. Nirahara Samyama is the technique not only to create necessary food for your body, it's a technique to create even necessary medicine in your body for yourself. For any disease, Nirahara Samyama will be the powerful method for curing and healing. Listen, I am talking in a national channels, so I am responsible for what I am uttering. Any disease can be healed with Nirahara Samyama. Any disease. When I say any, I mean any. Enriching begins with you. I tell you, Nirahara Samyama awakens many of your energies, dimensions unknown to you. Many of your diseases happened and yet to happen gets healed. Nirahara Samyama is a very powerful process. So from July 1st, it is now really made available freely. I'll be teaching you a special Kriya to awaken your Kundalini energy, bioenergy. You may have to do this Kriya for 21 minutes every day, and straight away your bioenergy will be so alive and activated. Automatically your food intake will reduce. You will be able to live just on liquids. Then after that, if you practice the 4th level, means the Samyama, you will be able to go beyond even the liquids. You will be able to live just with water and air, which I have seen many of my disciples are successfully doing it. Please understand. And I did this in a controlled conditions, means continuously medically testing them, doing all medical tests so that they don't lose vitamins, necessary vitamins, or they don't become anemic, they don't get dehydrated. Continuously, once in every month, we are doing medical tests on them. It only improves with Nirahara Samyama. It is only improving. When you don't eat and do Nirahara Samyama, only the health is improving. And one more thing you need to know, Nirahara Samyama is not fasting. मनुष्य की बायोमेमोरी सबसे उत्तम है. आप में एक वृक्ष की तरह स्वयं ऊर्जा उत्पन्न करने की शक्ति स्वाभाविक रूप से उपस्थित है. बचपन से लगातार अधिक खाने के कारण ये शक्ति आप में लुप्त हो गई। निराहार संयमा द्वारा मैं आपकी इसी स्वाभाविक शक्ति को जागृत करता हूँ। ये ना ही आप में खाने की आवश्यकता से ऊपर ले जाता है, बल्कि एक शक्तिशाली प्राकृतिक दवाई है। मैं दावे के साथ कह रहा हूँ, निराहार संयमा किसी भी बीमारी को दूर कर सकता है। All understand? Nirahara Samyama is one of the most powerful technique for you to go beyond multiple patterns. I'll continue to speak about Nirahara Samyama in next few satsangs. From July 1st we will start the first level. You can also go to our website for more details about the Nirahara Samyama. All great leaders listen. Now I am moving to the subject of enriching. All great leaders and masters are great not because they are extraordinary, but because they are all ordinary. But they just are committed to extraordinary way of being and doing extraordinary things for themselves and others. Listen. All great leaders and masters are not great because they are extraordinary, but because they are all ordinary, but they just are committed to extraordinary way of being and doing extraordinary things for themselves and for others. People ask, what should I do if I want to enrich? Whatever is the highest thing you have experienced in your life, give them that. If you experience food is the highest thing in your life, share that with others. If you experienced knowledge is the highest thing, share that with others. If you experienced master's touch as the highest thing in your life, then enrich others with that. They may not know the value of that, but you have to stand for them. Do not give up on them and continue sharing till they are also enriched by it. Do not give up on them and continue to stand for them. Continue sharing till they are also enriched by it. अंडरस्टैंड, सभी महान लोग महान इसलिए है कि वे असाधारण कार्य के लिए प्रेरित है, स्वयं और दूसरों को लाभान्वित करने के लिए। जो भी आपने अपने जीवन में सबसे सर्वोच्च अनुभूति पाया है, उसे लगातार दूसरों के साथ बांटिए और उन्हें लाभान्वित कीजिए। Understand? Go on enriching others. Go on enriching others. Go on enriching others. When you enrich others, you just know your life. You just know the new qualities you never even imagined you have becomes part of you. Enriching others itself will be a powerful completion. All completion with others will lead to enriching them. All enriching others will lead to completion with them. You may not know the value of it, and they also may not know the value of that. but you stand for them. Do not give up on them and continue sharing till they are also enriched by it. असाधारण लोग इसलिए असाधारण है क्योंकि वे साधारण मानव होके असाधारण काम करते हैं। लगातार दूसरों को लाभान्वित करते जाइए। जब आप दूसरों को लाभान्वित करते हैं, आप स्वयं के छिपे गुणों का अनुभव करते हैं। दूसरों को लाभान्वित करना उनके साथ एक शक्तिशाली पूर्णत्व है। Let you all achieve, experience, live, express, radiate, share and explode in eternal bliss. Nityananda.
Nityananda Dhyanapitham, Nityananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nityananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.